Okay, more exploration. I think we may be able to wrap up exploration of the galaxy today. Maybe. With the exception of the arrival cluster, I guess. Let's go. Next one. Eagle Nebula is 100% explored. Huh. Okay, Shadow Sea as well. What? How can that be possible? Okay, weapons are good night. And as it turns out, this is a lone thing. Okay. Yeah. Well, I found it interesting and I had already explored. Yeah, I explored it all. But so did I also did this one. I find it very strange. Because I was thinking of exploring later. Maybe I did explore everything. Why? Maybe I did. Don't recall. I have no idea, but I'm guessing I did. The game wouldn't lie. Why would it lie? It wouldn't. I trusted with my life. No, yet expands. Okay. Let's go into the. Let's go to Calapia system. Alright. Only 2 planets, always good. Jammed. Over 90% of its surface covered in oceans. Jam is a vital hydrogen functioning world, but its extremes can be quite hostile to sapient life. The heat from its extreme long days reaches dangerous levels ranging from 24 Celsius at night to 53 in the afternoon. In the temperate zones, hurricanes run unchecked across the oceans, and winds reaching up to 250 kilometers per hour. Killer. Yeah, Raccoon. I did buy all the star maps. While there are some arthropod-like animals, the predominant force of life are various toxic algae. You know your shit, no? The toxic algae rule this world. However, after hydrocarbon algae blooms are suitable for use as biofuel, farming the green gold forms the backbone of Jam's economy. Yeah, no problem, no. As I have said many times, you can talk about whatever you want, you can ask me whatever you want. Almost, yeah, I would say only spoilers are not allowed in chat. Big spoilers, and I have played this game already, so the big spoilers I already know. Death Note. A hydrogen helium gas giant, Death Note is home to a helium-3 collection and the nearest refueling facility to the Noyan Expanse Mass Relay. As such, it is a major gateway for diverge and terminus systems, and has become famous for its hospitality industry. Hospitality industry. Do I mean hotels and motels? Yeah, I'm guessing they do. Death Note's motto is known throughout the galaxy like home, only better. Visitors here can stay at expansive resort stations, watch locally produced entertainment, buy mind-affecting substances not welcome in Sidolde space, and rate companionship. Well, I'm guessing renting companionship is easier than buying it. Resources are shipped from Jam at substantial discounts, allowing the small space stations to have surprising luxuries such as edible arthropods and large amounts of fresh water. Yeah, yeah, this game has a lot of interesting lore hidden in these little places. Okay, another huge, massive sun. Noresha is a non-remarkable methane ammonia ice giant with a small family of ice moons. It's likely that the Querstasis system had additional worlds early in its history, but these have been swallowed by the aging giant star. Karashi is an elderly, metal-poor population to a star, broadly similar to Arcturus, which is where the main human space station is located, isn't it? The Arcturus station, I guess. Yeah. Unexplored. Sheer nitra, cold distance nitra, has extremely low density and is thought to be the main water ice around the small rocky core. It has little to recommend it. Yes, it does. Let's buy more fuel. Alright, next one, Alkonost. It's a standard ice giant with a methane ammonia atmosphere. Isn't this exactly the same model of the previous methane ammonia gas giant? Which is occasionally useful when ships need to discharge their drives. Alright, next one. Gamayun is a hydrogen helium gas giant with six large icy moons. The uttermost one, Gigula, is of note for well-preserved wreckage of an ancient starship that was recovered by Turian military surveyor. No information has been released to the public on the vessel, aside from a scholarly paper regarding how the internal layout suggests an horizontally oriented race. An horizontally oriented race. How could that work? An horizontally oriented race. I cannot picture that. No, I cannot picture that. What very disturbing. Vanik is a large superterrestrial hothouse with a crushing carbon dioxide atmosphere, a high average density of over 7 grams per cubic centimeter indicates that Vanik is mineralogical treasure trove. If only there were some way to safely reach its seas of molten metal and loads of radioactives. The planet mass is so great that the trace amounts of helium and molecular hydrogen can be found in the atmosphere. Okay. Yeah, I would say I would say that would make for a very lazy race if it was horizontally oriented. I don't know what is an horizontal a snake? I don't. Is a snake a horizontally oriented race? What does that even mean? Okay, if I travel to this place, will I automatically trigger the Reaper IFF. Let's go to Caleston Rift. No, it's not like a snake. Then how is it? What's an horizontally oriented trace? I don't know. That's okay. Partholon, a large planet composed of ice surrounding a rocky core. Partholon retains trace gases of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. Its crushing gravity makes for an inhospitable stay and makes most mining infeasible. However, its orbital proximity to a mass relay in the system means the spectrals will, for the next few years, use it for gravitational slingshot to add speed in their way from and off Calestan. Okay. Okay, yeah. Thanks, Raccoon and Noob. So, does anyone have an idea how would a horizontally oriented race even work? That's insane. Okay, let's go to this planet. Kalestan, it's the largest satellite of the gas giant Cernunnos. An ancient asteroid will strike, depositing major loads of element zero within the molten sulfur. Elsewhere, ashland energy mining operations have made it the largest source of Starship drive core material in the actual tires. That's a mouthful. Kalestan is racked with volcanism due to the tidal stresses from Cernunnos. Because of weak solar output, plant-like life in Kalestan is not carbon-based and photosynthetic, but silicon-based and thermosynthetic, requiring heat, rain, and sunlight to power its chemical reactions. These organisms flourish in the volcanic vents, and during solar flares, when Baylor can double or triple in luminosity. Sadly, sapient habitation is not possible here, and Calestian biodiversity is considered threatened by its little concealed on habitable worlds. Yeah, yeah, Jason, and we are vertical, so are Turian, so is everyone. Uh, no, I think it's actually a derelict reaper, noob. Yeah, I'm guessing we already can come here. You would say unexplored otherwise. There is a little moon here. Let me check if that little moon counts or not. Yeah, yeah, no, tell yourself, do not contradict yourself, because that is not good. A tiny rock planet, Elatha, is noted for its frigid temperatures and crushing nitrogen and krypton atmosphere. Lying out beyond the Formor belt, there is little to recommend it. Hello, Mr. Julio. How are you today? Well, I guess it is true, it does count, even if it's not a planet. Uh, Nothing, very good, Mr. Julio, very good. A member of Formor belt, Brace is a dwarf planet with no atmosphere. It It is, however, rich in lithium, which is integral to the heat sinks of starship or handheld weapons. Its large raw mining operation from Caleston can be found here. Okay, time to go to another star. Holy shit, this one is huge. Okay, let's go to the farthest away one. Azure. You the running. Yeah, I guess the Elcor or the bolus are the closest thing to a horizontally oriented race. That is crazy. I cannot. I don't know. A sizable hydrogen nitrogen gas giant gas on the far side of its pale yellow star frost line, Dranin is known for its spectacular storms. At least three persistent observable spots, actually cyclonic and anticyclonic storms, have lasted for over 544 years, significantly longer than Jupiter's Great Red Spot. The largest of these spots, the Ishna, has consistently held a diameter over 3 times that of Earth. Running has 44 moons. 2 of them are of special interest to the Citadel Committee on Habitable Worlds. The first, Arbuna, is life-bearing world isn't it a moon that has already been colonized. The second, Alaya, is slowly being terraformed into an ammonia-based world for bolus populations. What about the body chemistry that makes them float parallel to gravity? Parallel to gravity. Isn't gravity a vertical force? If you're parallel to gravity, you should be vertical, maybe. But I'm guessing that's the reason why people are like they are, or most creatures are vertical. Because of that, maybe. Is a fish horizontally oriented? Okay. A hothouse planet against scorching clouds of methane and sulfur dioxide give the planet a green color in visible light. They, I would say a fish is horizontally oriented because its spine is parallel to the floor or yeah the bed floor. Yeah, something like that. I'm guessing. It may yeah, I think Jason is correct. It may be related to gravity. Although many species would qualify as horizontal, according to my definition. Anyone that would have its spine parallel to the floor. Yeah, imagine it's something like that. A hot house planet, acting as scorching clouds of methane and sulfur dioxide give the planet a pale green color visible light. The SO2 from volcanic activity rains down as sulfuric acid in the upper atmosphere, but this is boiled away before the liquid air reaches the surface. Acting harsh environments has prevented exploration from anything except probes. Okay. Another world. Yeah, that's why the Hanar need to use suspenders or biotic uh, fields to stay upright. Psychic jellyfish. Uh, well, Said has told an interesting story of Hanar almost killing him. Shasu is a dwarf planet that is believed to have been ejected from Agni during a giant impact with another planet-sized body. At the time, Agni has a magma ocean covering much of the surface, and the liquid rock sprayed into space where it coalesced and cooled over millions of years. The theory is that during the cooling, Shasu first orbited Agni but was eventually pulled from that orbit by the gravity wells of other planets, primarily Drunin. Today, Shasu is relatively temperate, with a light hydrogen-helium atmosphere attracting spacers who use its atmosphere to refuel. Its crust composition is similar to Agni, evident in its highly sulfur content. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I think people underestimate the Hanar a lot. It would be interesting if you actually had to recruit the Hanar for the war against the Reapers. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Alformus, had its helium-3 refueling stations destroyed in an attack by Road Zero, an anti-population terrorist group that wanted no more immigration to Arbuna. A consortium of Arbona-based corporations are currently rebuilding the stations. Alliance advisory of Performance is not considered vital to the stability of the Azure system. Civilians working in the Helium-3 platform should not expect Alliance military intervention in case of kidnapping of other violence. What do you know? Apparently, the government is fed up with free riders in security. Yeah, but do you know that's an interesting thing because I have been talking about this for a while. The Protheans uplifted the Hanar, that's pretty clear, is it not? That's why they worship them. That means that when the Reapers destroyed the Protheans, they must have known about the Hanar. They must have found out somehow that the Hanar existed, because they existed by the time the Protheans were at the height of their power, just like humanity. Uh, and the Hanar somehow have technology, and most likely it's because they inherited it from the Protheans. So if the Hanar were technologically advanced or whatever by the time the Reapers came around, why didn't the Reapers destroy them? I'm guessing killing an underwater species is very difficult for a race of machines that are built for space travel. I don't think it would work very well underwater. Yeah, exactly. Unless they can destroy the world itself, it would be very difficult to kill the Hanar because they live in water. Yeah, but I don't think they are very efficient in water. And even so, it's very difficult, I would say. Unless they somehow evaporated all the water. and I don't see how that could happen. They would have to basically destroy the world completely because it's 90% water. The Hanar homeworld. Okay, Sheer, a remote rock planet capped in ice. Sheer has been exploited by Arnoan corporations for its minerals, home to gold veins which are used in spaceship shielding as well as jewelry, cobalt deposits used in high tensile alloy. Sheer shows no signs of being exhausted anytime soon. A light gravity helps keep the planetary exportation process cheap. Well, I'm guessing that's good. Cheap exports always help the economy. Yeah, the Reapers indoctrinate and repurpose, just like Jason Man says. Many die, many are repurposed. Yeah. Tamgauta, the outermost planet of the A-Sur system. Tamgauta is remote and largely unexplored. Its carbon dioxide atmosphere has long since frozen into fields of dry ice. There are no anomalies in any of these places. Fuck that. Okay, I need to go all the way to Talava. Guessing I can make it.
I have detected an anomaly.
Anomaly!